Hey guys, I'm theJYeffect and this is FTL. This is a really cool indie game I've been playing a lot recently, and I thought, well, my initial thought was to show you my first attempt, but I decided not to because I'm not exactly the best at this game, but I love it and I want to share that experience with you guys. So I'm going to customize my characters because when I first played it, it came up with scoops, and I'm kind of used to having scoops, and nothing is the same without a Babs on the team. Barbara, Babs, and recently, in my most recent game, it came up with Cubbins, and I quite like Cubbins. It's come up with Notch a couple of times as well. It's quite interesting. Right then, so that you guys get the full experience of the game, I am just going to play it on easy. Do you get any advantages? You get increased scrap. An easier enemy, yeah. Easier enemy is probably a lot easier actually. But well, it's for you guys. You get a better experience instead of like 2 battles and then dead. Trust me. So, we start in the Kestrel. Haven't ever thought of a better name for it than that, really, to be honest. I have unlocked this one, the NG Cruiser, but it's not very good. Haven't got any new layouts, but that's what it looks like from the top. And I really love the graphics of this game, and they look like companion cubes. Just saying, they probably are. So basically these are the guns we've got. The Artemis, which is this thing, and the Burst Laser Mark II, which I guess is this thing, which is green on that side. Right, we'll jump in and show you what happens. Yeah, data is vital. Never normally read that. And you have these energy bars. And if I just not assign them to anything, and let's move my people around. So you start with 3 guys, or 2 guys and a girl in my case. Scoops, Cubbins and Babs. Scoops and Cubbins are male in this case. And we got Babs on Babs on the shield. And we have these, I think we've got 8 to start with. Yeah, we've got 8 power bars. So this is where we can see what we've got. So we can upgrade things using the scrap. And we can take a look at our crew. So we can have up to 8 in total, and we can see what they've got. So all of them at the moment just have no exceptional traits. We can also see the equipment we've got. So we can carry 4 bits of cargo, and we hopefully will get a drone system in place at some point, because drones are pretty cool. So this is the engine. As you can see, it lights up over here on the screen when I hover over that. So let's power it up with one thing. Now we want shields on full, and actually I don't think you can have it on just one, you have to have it on 2. So if I hover over it, it has to have, if you see on 20 bits of scrap, scrap is this icon. You see on 20 it's got nothing, and then on an extra 30 from that again, you get another one, so it's a bit annoying, but it's just something you have to live with. And what all these are, so that's the engine, and then this is the oxygen. As you may have gathered, O2. These, in fact, let's power up the oxygen so we can breathe, because it's going down to like 40%, and they're going to start dying. As they're human, they can't live without oxygen. So, next we have the med bay. As you can see, it's this thing. So let's power that up. And what happens is if they take damage, so if I go and put him in this room and open the door, he's going to start taking health damage. It's not here, it's Babs. She's going to start taking health damage, and then they can be healed in the med bay, which is pretty cool. Babs, back on the shields, love. And these obviously being weapons. Now you can't click on the bottom to power it. To power it, what you do is you just click on the things themselves. I don't really want them to auto fire, but yeah, you can. I have a little tactic I'll show you, and you press spacebar to pause the game, and everything gets a bit darker. So, let's jump to... I try and avoid the nebulas, as you can't see anything, and often you just get totally murked. So let's jump to a random location, asteroid field. Okay. So as you can see, both of these are powering up. So I'm going to try and disable their weapons, and it looks as if the asteroids have already got their pilot and part of their weapons. Oh wow, taking them out. Wow, that really was easy. 2 bits of fuel, which is this thing. 1 missile, which is for the Artemis. The burst laser doesn't use the missiles. And another 17 scrap, so we can buy things. Now, we have to wait for the FTL drive to charge, or else we can't go anywhere. Which is a bit annoying in the asteroid field, because the asteroids are going to keep trying to hit you. In fact, that one missed. But we are going to go as soon as possible, and I just decharged the weapons. Let's go over here. I want to avoid nebulas at all cost. That's the one thing I've learned. A screen lights up with a warning. This nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools. Try to shut down my engines. Wow. Okay, take out weapons. That is priority. I do have a little tactic. Take out their weapons, so they can't shoot me, while they go and repair their weapons. Because say, like, the med bay gets down, I can send Babs over and she'll repair it with the spanner. And then I take out the shields. Then obviously with the shields I can damage their hull, which will keep going down, and then eventually they will blow up. If worst comes to worst, got some nice loot, I will go for the oxygen to make sure all their crew die. And then either, obviously when all the crew's dead, the ship is then not operational, or I will, while they're repairing that, just take out something else so they can't get me at all. Right, let's go for the distress. I don't like people being in danger. Lead them to your destination. Over there? Oh god. Really far away. Small shop. Okay. Right, let's fix everything. So that's our hull meter. Fairly large. Right, let's buy some more missiles. This is how many they've got in stock. Now I'm just going to buy all the fuel so I don't have to worry about it for a while. And so that's a drone. So to operate the drone we're going to need the drone control, which I'll get at some point. Comes with one free drone schematic. So basically, if I had another 38 scrap, I would consider buying that, because they're quite useful, although they do need the weapon power. But I can sell them things. I'm not going to. So, let's try and get to our quest destination as soon as possible. Nothing but empty space. That is fine by me.